Okay, we start with this one. Rihanna talks about being friends with Chris Brown. Singer Rihanna has revealed the current state of her relationship with her ex-boyfriend, singer Chris Brown. She made this known during an interview with Oprah Winfrey's Supersoul Conversations podcast, where she talked on how she and Chris Brown have rebuilt their friendship and are very close now. She said, "We've been working on our friendship again. Now we are very, very close friends. We've built up a trust again, and we love each other, and we probably always will. And that's not something we're ever going to change. That's not something you can shut off. If you've ever been in love, I think he was the love of my life. It was the first love, and I see that he loves me the same way. It's not even about us being together. I truly love him. So the main thing for me is that he's at peace. I'm not at peace if he's a little unhappy or is still lonely."
All right, and then when asked if there was any plan to rekindle her romance with Chris Brown, Rihanna said, "He's in a relationship of his own. I'm single, but we have maintained a very close friendship ever since the restraining order has been dropped. We've just worked on it little by little, and it has not been easy. It's not easy." Rihanna also used the opportunity to reveal that it was the repair of her relationship with her father, who was abusive to her mother, that led to her forgiving Chris Brown. It was, if you would recall rather, Chris Brown admitted to physically assaulting then-girlfriend Rihanna on the night of the Grammy Awards in 2009, an incident which left her battered and bruised. Chris Brown was then placed on probation for 5 years and a 6-month community service sentence, and was ordered to stay at least 50 yards away from Rihanna. But here we are, we're friends now.
Oh, yeah.
Am I the only person that still wishes these two people come back together?
Yeah, you're probably the only person.
It's a lie.
Well, maybe not, actually. You might not be the only person, but I like that she spoke about this. I feel like, why I say, I don't know if I want them back together. I feel like assault is one of those things, whether physical, sexual, or emotional. It's one of those things that breaks down relationships, or like friendships, love, whatever. Like, it just messes it up, and it's not something that you want to go back to. So to be able to come and say they're still cool and they're friends, like, I think that's really interesting, and I think that's big of Rihanna. And to be able to move past that, because for you to say you love him so much, you're friends, that means that you've moved past that. So it's great. Don't try a relationship before madness will enter again.
Even still checking out the interview that she did with Oprah, she was talking about how even when the incident happened, how she was feeling for Chris Brown, knowing that the world is going to hate Chris Brown for what he did, that she had that feeling like, oh God, this guy did something bad to me, but I'm pitying him right now because the world will change it for him.
I actually get that. I think it's one of the reasons people make excuses for people when whether they assault them or they or they cheat on them or whatever. Because you actually really love that person, even though they've done something bad. Honeypot, what is wrong with your face? What's on your mind? Please, let us into it.
Okay, so you know this thing they say about first love?
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even ever get it, but you know that thing they say, some people think it's a myth, some people think it's serious, you know, when they say that, oh, the first, well, I wouldn't know whether Chris Brown was the first boyfriend, but you know that thing about, oh, it was my first love, or is my first love, and then I would always love him, and that thing they say that thing never even goes away, and that she's saying that he loves me the same way, and if he's a bit unhappy, I will be unhappy too, and all of this. So it's quite interesting, and you can never tell. You know, this thing called relationship is just, life is not just balance. So you are here saying, oh, you know, assault is one something, and we might just wake up one day and they say, we are back, and you're there saying...
Even Oprah went as far as asking, like, this your friendship that you're talking about, are you people planning on coming back together? She was not like, no, it's in a serious relationship now.
But I wish she didn't ask, because she already said it's not even in a romance way, it's just a friendship. And you still said, oh, by the way, speaking of relationship...
You never can tell. You never can tell. You have dated someone before, and then you still have feelings. You're dating another person, and you're still sneaking.
Honeypot, how do you feel about your first love? I'm curious.
Who is my first love to even start with?
Love?
I'm even thinking. Wait, who? Okay, who's the first love? Because the person might be thinking, oh, maybe they're the first love.
So don't worry.
So the thing is, don't see me as that I'm not a normal human being. I am, but maybe amnesia happened.
Wow. Don't worry. Thank you. It's okay. Don't worry. Forget I asked.
Team Chris Brown and Rihanna. Team Chris Brown and Rihanna. Team Chris Brown and Rihanna.
Say no to assault.
Now you can catch up with your favorite programs on TVC. Log on to www.youtube.com/TVC Entertainment. Join the fun.